Hola, muy buenas a todos. ¿Qué tal? Estáis con Cédicos y esto es The Witcher 2. En- Ya una vez que nos hemos librado de las apariciones en la playa y hemos librado al pobre soldadito cagón, pues nos vamos a encargar del resto de misiones por aquí. En... La verdad es que me alegro de que finalmente no le haya matado. O sea, porque resulta que sí que era inocente el pobre y que las apariciones sí que querían liármela. Bueno, vamos a ponernos con los contratos aquí en la zona. Quita, quita.
Come on!
No, no, no. Bueno, me ha envenenado al final, cabrón. Bueno, habría que matar varios demonios podridos de estos para para entrar en la segunda fase de la misión, que era eso, vale. eh, que lo que realmente se pide de nosotros es quemar quemar 9 cadáveres. Pues nos encargaremos de ello. Aquí me marca que hay uno, pero bueno, a saber dónde anda. Ah, aquí vienes. Cabrones, macho, explotan y te envenenan. Lengua de demonio podrido, muy bien. Aquí hay cadáveres. Es una piedra. No sé si por aquí habrá o no cadáveres. Parece que no. Aquí hay un cadáver, un par de cadáveres. Joder. En un momento te dejan tiritando de vida, macho. ¿Dónde estoy? Ajá. Aquí. Igualmente se puede bajar. Ups. Pero no se puede subir. Qué putada. Ah, muy bien. Vamos a terminar de quemar los cadáveres.
Children, here boy. Children,
Que sí, que sí.
children, here boy. Children.
Coño. A la fuerza he aprendido que ahí no debo de ir. En la niebla, macho, es que me pegan dos hostias, me matan los cabrones. Aquí también está la niebla. Los cadáveres quemados, pues no, se quedan quemados, no puedo hacer nada más con ellos. Como es lógico, claro. Por aquí. Aquí también está la niebla.
I'll pull your legs out of your eyes!
Shit, you stink.
Eat shit and die! I smell a Tamarian.
Aquí sois los que aguantáis que no salgan las apariciones de la niebla, ¿o cómo es eso?
A super soldier serum or what?
Oh, blast it.
I smell a Tamarian. Greetings.
Hostia, le he metido una leche. Menos mal que no los puedo atacar.
Bunch of know-it-alls.
Greetings.
Bueno.
A super soldier serum or what?
Coño. Gerard absorbe todo el
Did
daño.
they hire a witcher?
Pero qué daño. Ah, joder. O sea, que me he quemado.
Oh my god!
Pues te estoy escuchando. Ahí estás, cabrón. Cabrones.
How many more can there be?
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make camp with the Black Ones.
That's politics. What's it to us?
We should have our say, take an interest in things. Or it will tell.
Vale. Otros dos más. Otros dos. Aquí hay uno más. Ahí está la niebla, coño. Vale. Ah, no es la niebla. Luchan contra demonios de estos podridos.
I'll make
Take that.
mincemeat of your arse!
Joder. Dios. Vale. Bueno. Vamos a por la recompensa.
Are there trolls here?
Aye, there are.
Find a roof somewhere and stay dry.
Odrin! Here, boy! Odrin! Odrin! Where are you? Odrin! Here, boy! Odrin!
Tournaments. Now that's a pastime for real men.
I'm here about the Rotfiend contract.
What about it?
The fiends have rotted for good.
Well done, we lost many patrols to them. Here's your reward.
Odrin! Here, boy! Odrin! Odrin!
¿De cuánto oro hemos hablado, macho? No sé. 100 de oro o algo así. Es que es triste realmente el tema del dinero aquí en el juego.
Odrin! Here, boy!
Tournaments.
Adiós. Vale.
Odrin! Where
Se
are
me apetece
you?
hacer una cosa primero. A ver, voy a venir aquí, voy a ver si realmente puedo pelear ahí.
Odrin!
Si puedo pelear, a ver si puedo sacar algo de beneficio. Y si no, pues seguiré con otra misión. Vamos a guardar.
Life can be really strange.
Find a roof.
I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back.
Aquí he visto unos cuantos que se estaban dando de leches. Así que me imagino
The elder and the recruiter are coming for you.
que será
He was slaughtering pigs at the time, so he takes a pig's eye
Aquí.
and puts it between his buttocks.
He does what?
Puts a pig's eye in his ass. The elder and the recruiter enter, and the mother says, "Son, they've come to take you to..."
Fen! Keep dropping your guard like that and they'll beat your kisser to a pulp! Who do we have here?
Someone who's worried about your close combat skills.
We practice a few hours every day.
And here I thought practice makes perfect.
Really? Care to show us your skill then? White-haired one.
What are the rules?
Spare our gentlemen's bits for the ladies. Other than that, hit wherever you want. We'll learn something. Maybe you'll learn something. Always fucking comes in handy. So, shall we give it a go?
Why not? Who's willing?
I'll try. See if you're as strong in your arms as you are in your gob.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
And
Close
he's
the
standing with his
distance.
back to them, his pants down. He spreads his cheeks and says, "I can see that."
Adiós, me he
take him?
equivocado.
Not a chance.
Move it! Dodge! Dodge! Wake up!
Ups, lo siento, tío. Ups. Uy. Pobre de él. Pobre calvito.
Got a feeling Fen won't remember much of that fight. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
Why not? Who's willing?
Take me on. I fancy learning a few witcher's tricks.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Move it! Dodge! Dodge! Wake up!
Joder.
Move it! Dodge! Dodge! Wake up!
Este ha sido bastante fácil, no había ni un combo de
He's still
teclas.
young. He'll learn. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
Claro que sí.
Why
hombre.
not? Who's willing?
Run out of monsters to slay? Why are you fighting my men?
Just checking to see if you've taught them well.
And?
I'm amazed they're still standing.
You lackeys. Letting yourselves get thrown around like hay bales. Maybe you want to give me a try.
¿Por qué no?
Show me what you got, my striped friend.
¡Al! Oh. Oh. Oh, Roach. Tío.
You win. Feels like I've been kicked by a mare.
Pleasure getting a few slugs in the mug from you, Witcher. We're always eager to learn. You deserve a prize.
I don't need a reward.
It's no reward, just a sign of gratitude. We drag our asses round the world and collect all sorts of scrap metal. Take something. May it serve you well. See you soon.
Not so fast, Witcher. You'll take me on now. You snitch.
¿Cómo? Chaval, que te cierro la
So be
boca. Pero vamos que si te voy a cerrar la boca.
Rabble.
Eso por hablar, imbécil.
What the bloody hell's all this about? We're just practicing. Want practice? I'll have you cleaning the canteen with your bare arses. How's that for practice? Back to the camp!
Aye, sir. That doesn't end this. Stop looking for square coins. You've little to gain, and you just might lose your head over it.
So long.
Joder. El tío se lo está buscando, ¿eh? Que espere que se... Bueno. A ver, el tío este me dijo que cogiera algo de... Ya no me acuerdo de dónde.
Want to practice some more?
No.
When the time comes, practice on your own for now.
Me dijiste que cogiera algo... ¿De dónde? No me acuerdo de dónde me dijo que cogiera algo. ¿Quién en la misión lo pone? Una cuenta que ajustar. ¿Cuántos brujos hubo? Venga. Vale. Bien. Pero... Me dijo que cogiera algo y que esperaba que me sirviese. ¿De dónde cojo yo?
In the face of possible disaster, they tried to draft entire villages in Baywood. Half the serfs knew beforehand and fled into the woods, but the rest were pressed into...
¿De aquí?
Hello, damn it. Salutations.
Everything all right, Geralt? Everything all right, Geralt?
Imbécil.
Trouble.
Joder, hija, estás todo el rato durmiendo. Da igual, que sea de día, que sea de noche.
We got our orders and got
Que
busy
Roche
preparing
esté
to leave the
durmiendo,
village.
pues
She
después de
comes
la
up to him
paliza
and
que le
says,
acabo de dar,
"You've
es
promised to
normal,
come back,
pero...
and a soldier never lies to his girl."
And did he come back?
Ah, after 2 years, with a few scars, having lost 3 fingers to an axe, but return, he did. Then, he sees a tyke crawling on the floor, and a man holding his gal by the tip. Her eyes go wide, and she says, "You're back! What the hell kind of soldier are you?"
No sé, ¿cómo se coge ese último cofre de ahí? Luz. No hay forma de cogerlo. Bueno. Bueno, o sea, no tienen nuevos diálogos.
The trail led us here.
Vale.
We'll find out.
Bien.
Could Hens...
You don't...
True.
I suppose you're right. Perhaps that's his...
No.
Hensel thinks he'll take Vergen easily.
Los mismos diálogos de antes.
Possibly.
Why haven't...
Hensel does...
Vale, pues nos vemos.
His mother comes and tells him, the elder and the recruiter are coming for you. He was slaughtering pigs at the time, so he takes a pig's eye and puts it between his buttocks.
Take care.
He does what?
Puts a pig's eye...
Vamos para adentro. Espera que se desarrollen los acontecimientos.
Aye, there are.
Bueno.
Odren, here boy, Odren,
Joder, macho, con el gilipollas gritando todo el rato.
Odren.
Y aquí, en la arena esta.
Odren. Odren.
¿Se puede entrar? Sí.
Odren, where are you?
Vale. Vamos a ver qué ocurre aquí. El caso de un hechicero. No te extraña en la casa de tal. Ah, vale, bien. Vamos a ver esto. Vale, por aquí.
Bunch of know-it-alls.
¿Contigo? No.
You'll meet your match.
O sea, con el mago. Aquí hay algo. Nada. Vale.
You have no idea how delighted I am to work in tandem with you.
True, I have no idea.
Better times approach, Geralt, you shall see. I trust you're not bothered if I refer to you by name.
Not at all.
Wonderful. I feel we shall become great friends.
El tiempo lo dirá.
That remains to be seen.
Shake my hand, Geralt, to mark the beginning of our friendship. Don't worry, I've no poison needle up my sleeve.
Bueno. A ver. Amigos nunca sobran, pero últimamente sois más cabrones que amigos. A ver, como quieras.
I believe one can learn much about a man from his handshake.
Learned anything?
You have the handshake of a warrior. Strong, decisive, dominating. You're the conquering type. The kind women love.
I was asking about the curse.
Oh, of course. What would you like to know?
No todos los espectros eran agresivos. ¿Te diste cuenta? ¿O no te diste cuenta? A ver, responde. A ver, ¿has eliminado algunas maldiciones antes? ¿Y qué más da si has eliminado maldiciones antes?
Did you notice that not all the specters were aggressive?
Most would disappear when we neared them.
I think the curse's power corrupts the ghosts of those who died in the battle, turning them into draugrs.
Draugrs? Is that some professional name you witches have for specters?
They're demons, Deathmold. Draugrs are demons of war that arise on battlefields where the fighting was vicious and the slaughter particularly bloody. They are hatred and bloodlust in condensed form.
The name matters little. Do you know how to rid us of these Draugrs?
A silver sword's enough to send them to their rest. But as long as the curse remains active, new ones will appear. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If we could reverse the tide of the battle...
Don't delay. Grab your sword and start reversing.
I'll need some symbols of war that belonged to the soldiers who perished here. Artifacts symbolizing hatred, death, courage, and faith. They have to be magically active and linked to those who died. Without them, I won't be able to summon the ghosts.
Well, I've no idea how to find them, apart from which I know little about war symbolism.
I'll deal with the artifacts. I have another job for you. Have you dealt with curses before?
I've cast a few in my time. One victim sprouted donkey's ears and a tail, another's house burned down. Nothing too serious.
Shame. Have you removed curses, lifted spells?
Never had the chance. But I mastered the theory involved. Best in my class at the Magic Academy.
They don't teach you about curses like this one at Banord.
Glevis's curse is a 4th level blood spell. It's also known as the Archmistress's curse. A misnomer, for they've been cast by generally crazed mages or priests, not necessarily women.
You've done your homework.
Joder.
Explain this blood curse to me.
An ordinary blood curse is a trivial thing. You let a little of your own blood, best done at midnight surrounded by lit candles.
Sabrina had a whole pyre around her. Tell me about Glevisig's curse.
Read about it for yourself. I've all the necessary literature. In fact, you only need the Great Encyclopedia of Curses, Spells and Prophecies, and a volume compiled by Tessard de Vries and Marguerite Loantil, Masters of Magic on Curses Selected Writings.
Muy bien, las leeré. No hay tiempo de leer. Vamos a ver. Si le digo que no tengo tiempo para leer, ¿me las contará él? O a lo mejor muy bien las leeré y aprenderé algo más. A ver.
Quite a tome.
A ver. Las monedas cuadradas, me imagino. Vale, estamos seguros que Sabrina lanzó la maldición.
Are you sure Sabrina cast the curse?
Positively. Curses of this kind are cast rarely. There have only been 6 confirmed cases.
How many confirmed cases of their being lifted?
1. By a team of mages led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, whence came the curse's other appellation. In any case, Sabrina Glevisig was part of that team.
Small world, and one that just got a little uglier.
That's not all. The curse that Francesca and Sabrina dealt with was meant to end the lives of the last of the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of QUIERE. It was cast by Scarlet Rodalega, a very talented but completely mad man. A prophecy and an activator were also involved.
I see. Sabrina just stole her curse from this Rodolega.
Precisely. Beside which the king himself and a company of armed men witnessed her casting it.
Why is Henselt still breathing? He killed the priest. Why didn't he burst like a ripe tomato under a dwarf's heel?
Perhaps Glevissig wishes Henselt to wait for imminent death.
I don't think so. I know a few sorceresses. They're mean, true, but they also want results. Sabrina cast the curse while roasting at the stake. Not the most comfortable circumstances. I suspect she botched something.
Are you suggesting Henselt may be safe?
I'm suggesting he could be saved, provided we cut him off from the heart of the curse, the Battle of Spectres. It's the weakest link.
How could we do that?
I don't know yet, but I suspect I could summon Sabrina's ghost and force her to free Henselt. First, I need to learn the circumstances of her death.
Vale. O sea, básicamente es el tío que me va a ayudar a ir al campo de batalla, porque realmente sin el mago es que estoy ahí vendido, macho, sin su protección. A ver. No, todavía no. Una maldición de sangre suele requerir sangre. Lógico. A ver, ¿qué ocurre con las monedas?
We've got our comet and murder. What about the coins?
We have those as well. Not enough for you?
No. Why do I get the feeling I've stumbled on some shameful secret?
A state secret.
If you don't tell me, your head of state may soon lose his head.
There's a plot afoot within the military. Those involved share a symbol, a square coin adorned with a fish. Let's do this. I shall in no way hinder your investigation, and you will reveal to me anything you learn. Should I happen upon anything related to the curse?
You'll let me know. So be it.
A ver. ¿Qué?
If I'm not mistaken, you need blood to cast a blood curse.
Precisely, unachievable otherwise.
Sabrina was bound to a wagon wheel. Where did she get enough blood?
She put a spell on a soldier who gave her a coup de grace. It was easy, the minds of some soldiers are so uncomplicated. Sabrina needed one of them to strike her, shorten her suffering, but complete the curse. However, this is where she erred. That whore performed miracles, gathered the power, got the prophecy and activator right, but fell flat on her face on the simplest thing at the end.
Don't get so excited.
She chose a fool, a bungler. I heard he thrust 5 times with his spear, yet the witch's soul would not quit her corpse.
There was no one guarding the pyre?
It was one of the guards the sorceress chose for the task. His comrades were irate. He spoiled the show for them. The king was no longer anywhere near.
In any case, blood flowed and the curse took root.
Yes, but the harlot got her due.
Si le digo manos a la obra, a ver si nos va a transportar a algún sitio que... Joder. Lo mismo le hemos liado un poco, pero bueno, vamos para allá.
You're gonna help me, Deathmold.
Of course, as the king ordered.
Listen up. You'll do the paperwork. I get the feeling you like it. I'll need a number of protective runes to summon Sabrina's ghost. They need to detain the sorceress's ghost and anything else that enters this world with it. Find something for me in your library. The runes need to be easy to produce. I haven't seen any artists around here. Apart from that, the Draugrs are likely to begin their forays in search of Henselt. When they leave the battlefield, they'll grow weaker. Your men should be able to handle them. Just equip them with silver-plated weapons. Henselt could also use something silver to defend himself. Over the entrance to his tent, hang a wreath of cinquefoil and fool's parsley. Inside, a fire fueled by juniper branches must burn at all times.
Where will I get so much silver?
Melt down your collection of pots for all I care. Just get it.
Those aren't pots, they're silver vases of Nazaya.
Last of all, give Henselt an instructional talk. Explain that I'll need him.
And what will you be doing? Drinking ale and fondling the camp women?
There's that, yes. Though I'll also prepare to summon Sabrina's ghost and figure out what I need to send the fighting specters back to the afterlife. I'll drop by and give you more work as I learn about this curse.
How did you divine that you might recover your memory by lifting the curse?
¿Y este cómo lo sabe?
I don't like people poking around in my life.
Learning about others is my job. I must know the secrets of all who wish to approach the king. I've no problem admitting I like the work.
My past has nothing to do with Henselt.
You don't know that. Do you know why I have no friends, Witcher? Because sooner or later I learn all their secrets, which is followed by interrogations, torture, executions.
Just leave my past alone.
Bueno. El símbolo del coraje. Hostia, macho. ¿Cuántas misiones me ha dado esto? Símbolo del coraje, la maldición de sangre, la batalla eterna. A ver, de esto no sabemos nada, vale. Se supone que eres tú, por Dios.
We need to talk.
What? No, hello, good morning. Pack her up and kiss my ass? Nothing?
Hello.
Good morning, White Wolf.
Bueno, pues
Will you take some tea? It's a fortifying beverage.
Some other time, maybe.
Será imbécil el mago. Ay, Dios. Necesito más datos sobre la maldición. Busco información sobre la... Vale. A ver, eso último, a ver si ayuda para recuperar algo de memoria. De momento...
Can you make anything out of these notes, sorcerer?
Pero no te la guardes en el bolsillo, tonto.
Where did you get
léelo.
them?
Unimportant.
And you've no notion what's in them?
Wouldn't be asking if I did.
They describe a very dangerous ritual. Practically pure necromancy. The sort that gets you burned at the stake.
Be specific. What kind of ritual?
One to summon the soul of an evil man. A man evil enough to wander the world after death. Souls of this kind gladly enter into covenants in the hope of being sent into the beyond.
Why would anyone want to deal with evil?
The possible reasons are many. You'll always find people willing to sell their souls in exchange for something valuable to them. I'll gladly buy the scroll.
I thought necromancy was forbidden.
Oh, it is, but I'm an avid collector of manuscripts containing forbidden knowledge.
Venga, acepto.
The manuscript is yours for the right price.
No sé. Compro las notas. ¿Y cuánto es una cantidad considerable de pasta? 150 orens. A la mierda, macho. A ver, la dinastía real, eso es lo que tenía que leer, ¿no? La hija de rey, maldita. Vamos a ver. ¿Para qué me cuentas esto, por Dios? Si esto... Vale. Vale. Bueno. Vamos a ver si... A ver, dime algo sobre
You must know a lot about the Wild Hunt, as one of the reigning majesties among mages.
I simply cannot concern myself with folk tales about corpses flying about on intensely emaciated steeds.
The Wild Hunt's no myth.
A ver, necesito más Uy. Ah, bueno, nos mete otra vez en los diálogos.
Sí.
Vale, perfecto. Creo que no debería de haberle vendido las notas todavía. Me cago en... Pero bueno. Vamos a ver. Esta... Tampoco puedo hacer nada. Así que nos tenemos que poner con las misiones principales. La maldición de sangre, la teoría de la conspiración, el símbolo de coraje. Vamos a por el símbolo. Vamos a ver. Nos marca dónde ir o qué hacer, mejor dicho. Pregunta en el campamento por un símbolo de coraje. Vale. ¿A quién? A este que está dormido.
Hello, Grunt.
Vale, tonto. Me quedo esto también, va. Tú no hablas, tú eres mudo.
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs.
I've no
bloody idea who you might be, but I
won't
hope you're
just
civilian.
disappear. They say only a spell will lift it.
Vale. ¿Contigo se podrá hablar? Damos un pulso. ¿Qué órdenes tienes?
Is Henselt paying you to wait?
Curiosity itching you, Witcher. Not the best trait to have in wartime.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Deathmole's given us silver-plated weapons and protective amulets. On your advice, as I heard it. We're to observe the mist and, if need be, drive off the wraiths.
Since you're already watching it, pay attention to the size of the cloud. I need to know if it's expanding.
Well...
How fast?
It's almost imperceptible, but it's constant. A foot, perhaps 2 a day. What does that mean?
Means I have to hurry. How many mercenaries you got watching the fog?
I've got them spread out in small groups around campfires. And how many we number? Well... that's my concern alone.
Vale. Coño.
The whole camp's gone
Con este
berserk
ganaba
looking for the coins.
100 pavos
Grown lads with their
por
arses in
pulso.
the air.
Let's talk arm wrestling.
Go on.
Vamos.
As you're a witcher and I'm a mercenary, neither of us should wrestle for free.
Sí, señor. Empecemos. Lo mismo tú eres mi...
I'm ready.
Mi sponsor, tío. Vale. 100
You're the
pavitos
best.
pa' mí.
You just proved it. Gods, I need to train. Who knows when we'll find ourselves on opposing sides of the barricade? We're mercenaries after all. The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coins. Grown lads with their arses in the air.
Ya, me los ha pagado.
Around
Sí,
the tents like
perfecto.
idiots.
Where are these coins
Y
from?
si le digo que echemos otro.
Let's talk arm wrestling.
Go on.
Vamos.
As you're a witcher and I'm...
Sí, señor, sí, sí, sí. Sí, es precisamente lo que quiero. Vale, vale.
I'm ready.
Ya sé de dónde voy a sacar pasta. Vale, vale.
You're the best. You
De
just
100 en
proved
100.
it. Gods,
De 100
I
en
need
100
to
sí
train.
que-
Who knows when we'll find ourselves on opposing sides of the barricade? We're mercenaries after all. The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coin.
Sí, señor.
In the air.
De 100 orens en 100 orens.
Like idiots.
Sí que es bastante más llevadero, así que, tío... Vamos, luego nos vemos las caras. Joder. Pues esto sí que es una buena noticia, macho, porque... Jugar a los dados y a todo esto, macho, que te ganabas 20-30 orens ahí... Y encima muchas veces, pues... No sabías ni si ibas a ganar o no. Y aquí, pues... Al menos depende un poco de ti.
Damn it! This
Poder
is
ganar.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Eso desde luego me gusta bastante más. Vale, vale, perfecto. A ver, tú, ¿sabes algo de la emblema esta? ¿O tú?
I've had about enough.
Estás harto. ¿De qué estás harto, tonto? Bueno. Que pregunte.
Hello, damn it. Salutations.
Greetings, Witcher.
Ah, un ejército maravilloso. Estoy trabajando en la maldición. Bueno, antes de decirte qué es lo que estoy
The
haciendo...
sight of your camp must instill fear in your enemies' hearts. I'm certain the stench does.
Normal military conditions, Witcher. Boiling cabbage, stale sweat, and the smell of fear. They're constant companions in the expansion of any great empire.
Thanks for the history lesson. I take it you'll wait until the last minute to bring the remaining troops across.
Nothing sinks defenders' hearts more than steady increases in their enemies' ranks. Though I'll say these Vergan sons of bitches are worthy foes and won't flee so easily. It's good having a neighbor who knows how to fight.
I'm not sure the people of Edirn share that sentiment. Death Mold was kind enough to help me. I may be able to lift the curse sooner than I thought.
Details don't interest me. I expect results. That said, Master Geralt, What would you say to a long-term offer? Protection, for instance.
If it involves eliminating monsters, then yes.
That's perfect. My regal person is at all times threatened by potential monsters.
Not the same. I'm ill-suited to being a bodyguard.
You tread upon a slippery meadow, Witcher. Beware, it's strewn with the nastiest cow pies. I'm not one to be refused.
¿Por qué? ¿Porque eres un rey? Cago en la leche. Venga, va. Lo siento. No lo siento. Bueno, lo siento, pero sí, no puedo hacer otra cosa.
It would run counter to Witcher rules, Your Majesty. I don't meddle in politics. I agreed to lift the curse because that's a part of my profession.
And I usually get what I want.
I still refuse. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it, and the bodyguard with moral dilemmas is not likely to provide the best protection.
Seems logical, though I'd even say it contains a hint of a threat. Congratulations, Witcher! You've managed to piss me off and entertain me at the same time.
Pero vamos, el símbolo ese del coraje, ¿de dónde huevos se saca, macho?
You'll meet your match.
Bueno, vale. Venga, adiós.
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coins. Grown lads with their arses in the air, scavenging around the tent.
Where are these coins from if there wasn't a single one when they were purchased? I smell a rat.
Y lo que no sé dónde coño ha desaparecido la hechicera, joder. Está desaparecido, nunca mejor dicho, por arte de magia. Aquí se sienta el cabrón para verlos. A ver si a lo mejor el símbolo del coraje me lo gano luchando en la arena. Vaya tú a saber.
Did they hire a witcher?
Campamento. Ah, vale.
I smell a Temerian.
Es que es aquí el campamento. Yo pensaba que es arriba. Joder.
Audrin, where are
Tú,
you?
¿no me dices nada? Imbécil. A ver. Vamos a ver. Pues nada, vamos a preguntar por aquí.
What you want?
¿Qué quiero? Sirven buena comida, ¿tienes idea de...? Bueno, me siguen desde que he empezado a jugar al The Witcher 1, no te jode. Y ahora te das cuenta. A ver. Una pregunta tonta para empezar.
They feed you well here?
Depends. One day be heaps of meat, the next straight grits without one pork dripping. Still, we fill our stomachs with what the foe has in his stores.
Bueno, vale. Muy bien. A ver, quiero hablar contigo.
Witcher.
A ver. ¿Ahora qué pasa? ¿Que no puedo hablar contigo? Quita de aquí.
I know you.
Aye. We met in Vizima. I was working for Salamandra and barely escaped your wrath. Grown wiser since. Listen, I've a trinket. My last reminder of those days. Take it and hold no grudge against me.
I hold no grudge, and I'll gladly accept the trinket.
Take it, and good luck.
O sea, bueno. Vale.
What is it?
Tu primera guerra. Estoy buscando una ramera. Pero, tío, ¿qué preguntas son estas? Bueno.
I heard the Nilfgaardian force is going to support you.
Oh, yeah? The Nilfgaardians yap a lot. Demand even more. But when it comes to fighting, they slink away.
O sea, te deja hacerles solamente una pregunta y ya.
What do you want?
How's the mood?
Food and drink are good, and the ploughing tent's well staffed. Fighting men don't really need anything more.
Coño. Que me quemo. Vale.
Take care. Take care.
Vale. A ver, tú.
Aldrin!
Joder. A ver, tú.
What do you want?
Mira, eso sí me interesa.
I heard that Sabrina Glevissig was burned at the stake somewhere nearby.
Upon a hill. Folk congregate there to this day.
What for?
They say it brings luck, but I don't buy that superstitious shite. Aldrin!
Ya no te puedo preguntar más.
What do you want? Normally I only talk to drunks.
Imbécil. Buscas a Audrey. ¿Has oído algo sobre ella? No tengo cerveza, pero vamos a probar.
Let me buy you a beer.
All right. What do you want to talk about?
Vamos a ver. Busco trabajo.
What do you know about the Virgin of Edirn?
No one's ploughed her.
I'm serious.
They say she'd killed a dragon. Those Edirnians have gone silly about her.
I heard the story about the dragon is true.
What of it? That don't mean she should be crowned queen.
True, but people follow her.
Folks are fools and like freaky things.
Saskia's a freak.
Maidenhood intact and hunting dragons. Ever heard of a stranger lass? What do you want? Normally I only...
Seen any square coins around here?
Square coins and white mice are good signs you had enough of the booze. I need to find me mate. Let me be. What do you want?
I heard you calling for Audrin.
A ver.
That's right, I'm looking for him, so I called out. Got a problem with that?
I used to know a man named Audrin.
Not that same guy.
How do you know?
Audrin never deal with your kind. A right and true man, that one. Drinking without him's like ploughing without a woman. Audrin! 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 Where are you?
I'm done with this cursed place. The bloody comet.
What do you want?
To talk. I just arrived.
What do you want to know?
Henselt has no sorceress at court.
Indeed. And he won't.
How do you know?
Wasn't for naught he burned that Sabrina Gleth... whatever. Won't take on another after her. Death Mode would never agree to it anyway.
Strange custom. Death Mold has more to say than the king.
How should I know? Sabrina's dead, and that's that. Some mourn her. Most just couldn't give a goat's arse.
As long as they pay.
What do you want?
I collect old coins.
Here in the camp? Are you daft?
I heard there are some overseas coins floating around. Square, with a fish on them or something.
Don't know nothing about that. Fuck off. What do you want?
I heard you calling out for Audrin.
What of it?
Just curious. Half the camp's looking for him.
Well, he's gone and got lost. But Audrin's a good man. He can drink 6 noggins of liquor, one after the other.
Wouldn't mind buying him a pint. What does he look like?
Ordinary, like any soldier, except he staggers a lot.
I'm done with this cursed place. Bloody comet. Square
Audrin! Where are you?
Fog.
As long as they pay us, I'll sit it out.
Bueno.
Audrin!
Ya puestos aquí a hablar con toda la peña, vamos a...
What do you want?
Get anything important out of him?
Not really. We salted his wounds, broke his fingers, scorched his feet. But he didn't so much as peep his own name. Tried to bite off his own tongue, in fact. Them elves like a bit of suffering, methinks.
Maybe he's hoping to be rescued.
Not likely. Someone massacred them. The whole unit. That's what the Royal Mages asked him about. Who it was and where they are now. There's no understanding elves. If he answered, we'd hang him quickly. It'd have peace. But he prefers to suffer.
How did you catch him?
We didn't. Nothing to boast of, really. We found him. Barely alive.
He was lying in the ravines among the corpses of other squirrels. Terrible bloodbath it was.
As if a mad medic slashed him with a giant scalpel. Aiming at their arteries, no less. For there was blood everywhere. Nasty splashes, even high up in the rocks.
When was this?
Before that ghastly fog appeared.
Can I talk to him?
No chance. I don't know ya.
How might we get to know each other?
Trust needs to be earned, mate. You best go, now. No talking to the prisoner.
How'd you do?
No talking to the prisoner. What do you want?
Joder.
I'm done with this cursed
Here,
place.
boy.
The bloody comet. Square coins.
Tournaments. Now that's a pastime for real men.
As long
as they tournaments. Now that's a pastime for real men.
Bien. ¿Y cómo me apunto yo a los torneos?
Salutations.
Here, boy. Odrin.
How's service under Henselt?
See anybody complaining? And we don't like busybodies.
Still looking for coins.
Where are you?
What else am I to do? This mist drives me crazy.
Greetings.
Odrin.
Uh-oh.
Idiot.
What is it, Witcher?
Otro borracho.
I like to get my bearings once in a while.
We all do.
Will you answer some questions for me?
If I know how to. And if I can.
You from Kedwin?
Like me father and grandfather before me.
Know what they say about you in Edirn?
Folk always got something to say about their neighbours.
Henselt wants to conquer Edirn. What would you expect them to say?
There are kingless in Edirn now. They could use a good ruler.
They've got someone to rule. You don't need to meddle.
Don't be naive. The world's no sandbox. Though come to think of it, the stronger bairns reign in the sandbox as well. Still looking for what is it, Witcher?
I like to get my bearings.
We all do.
Will you...
If I know how to.
The sorceress named Sheila.
She's just arrived.
What for?
I've no clue. Do you ever know with witches? I mean, they never do what they say they're doing.
Could she become Henselt's sorceress?
Our king's already got an advisor for magic, and Deathmove don't like competition. He likes sorceresses, even less.
What else am I to do?
What is it, Witcher?
Qué bien habla para estar borracho, tío.
I like to...
We all do.
Will you answer?
If I know how to.
I heard not everyone likes Henselt.
To be liked by everyone, you need not to have a mind of your own. And Henselt's got one.
Put it this way. More and more people don't like how he thinks.
We agreed to speak freely.
I've learned of a plot.
I promised I'd answer every question I know how and every question I can. That's a question I cannot answer.
Odrin!
What is it, Witcher?
Can I speak freely?
If you want to be sly, best you step away.
I'm looking for someone with a square coin.
Why's that?
I can only tell someone who has one.
You got one?
No.
Then don't ask, for you'll learn nothing.
I'm done with this.
What is it, Witcher?
Who's this Aldrin you're calling out for? A Kedweni god of some sort?
Aldrin, a god? If you suggested the god of drinking, I might agree. He's a mate. We agreed to meet at the tavern, but he's gone and got lost. If you find him, tell him we're waiting.
How will I know it's him?
Oh, you'll know Aldrin. Nobody quite like that cunt.
As long as they pay us, I'll sit it out.
O sea, aquí tenemos una taberna, pero aquí tenemos otra taberna que está en todo el puto medio de la niebla. A saber.
Odrin, here, boy.
A saber aquí con el Odrin.
I'm a bit scared of going against the saint.
The enemy have fed you their propaganda.
Odrin, where are you? Odrin, where are you?
Bueno, aquí nada.
Odrin.
What is he?
No, no quiero echar un pulso contigo.
Something's brewing.
Looking for some...
Tampoco.
Trouble.
Ups. Hace el fuego.
Leave me be, father!
Leave you be! Your life's at stake! Why, your mother would have my head if anything happens to you!
No! This is about my honour. And plough what Mother does to you, I'll practice. I must prepare.
Coño.
Leave me be, Witcher. I must train. No time for idle chatter.
Flipado. A ver. Que hable con el padre. El padre será el que está durmiendo, ¿no?
Get a hold of yourself, soldier.
Mind if I join you?
Think I've the right to stop you from taking a free stool?
No right, but you might not want company while you drink.
And why might you want to drink with me?
Always better to talk business over a tankard. Let me buy a round.
All the same to me.
Getting sad drunk?
Mm-hmm. My son's decided to kill himself.
Coño.
He's decided to duel Lieutenant Avid, known as the Butcher of Sidorus. All in all, that makes him a dead man.
Lieutenant Avid? Who's that?
A killer.
Plenty of those in the army.
No, killing enemies is not the same as slaughtering your own countrymen. The Butcher likes the latter, and he's good at it. The best.
They're going to duel to the death?
Are you that ignorant? We've been sitting here for weeks. Nothing is happening, and hence said don't like that, so he's organised some diversions.
You mean tournaments?
Not like tournaments, more like murders. Mock battles without the mocking. The jailers really leave the arena on their own 2 feet. When our unit learned that 6th Company was putting forward the Butcher of Sidorus, there were no volunteers, so we drew straws and it fell to Sven.
He can't back out?
He can, but he won't. I've pleaded, I've begged, but my son's a stubborn one. The pup's got honour. But what good's honour to a corpse?
Buena pregunta.
What if I helped you?
What kind of question is that?
Could I count on you in return?
Save my son, and there won't be a thing I wouldn't do to aid you.
I take that as your vow. Where's Sven?
Training in front of the canteen, near the mercenaries' tent. You'll know him when you see him. Why didn't he turn out like his mum? Must my devilish blood course so quickly through his veins?
Vale. Pues iremos a hablar con Sven. Vale, yo creo que he encontrado la forma de
Leave me be, Witcher!
Duelos.
Are you Sven?
Who's asking?
Somebody who just might save your ass.
Piss off!
Never speak to me that way again.
Why? Will you beat me? I'm to fight the Butcher. I piss on your threats.
I promised your father I'd help you.
Then go back and ask his pardon for tricking him.
Will you feel better when they kill you?
I'll certainly feel worse if I cower out.
I'm the last one who'd ask you to do that.
What will you do? Summon the Butcher and send him out on an urgent mission to deflower the Virgin of Edern?
No, we'll fight as a pair against Latond and his second. Your honor will remain untouched, like a 12-year-old nun's petal.
Why do you wish to help me?
Don't ask me to explain myself. Now wave that sword around some more. We both need you to practice.
Hello.
It seems we'll be slaughtering squirrels again.
Where are you?
Surprised! They have a hand in every rebellion, every evil cause.
I'm looking for Leton David, the Butcher of Cidaris.
What do you seek?
Eres un cerdo y un cobarde.
I'm looking for the coward. Heard he picks fights with youngsters who have yet to start shaving.
What did you say?
He's a coward and a poser. You know him?
I am him, and consider yourself dead, wanderer.
We'll meet in the arena.
Yes, in the arena. Hey, Lytham! You'll be my second. We shall duel in pairs.
See you.
You know me, I'm not prejudiced. But I don't get it.
Mordred,
What's
where
wrong with
are
those
you?
non-humans?
Ah, they're alien races. We'll never understand them.
Como la lío, macho. De verdad. Ah, o sea, lucharemos de... ¿Como 2 contra 2 o cómo es eso?
And? Has he agreed?
Yes.
Some whoreson, eh?
Unique among them. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Give me a minute.
Vale. Vamos a guardar. Vamos. Nada, sin esto. Sin pociones, vamos a ser honestos, hombre, que es un duelo, joder. Veneno un 30%. Daño un 10, venga, va. Vale.
Ready?
Let's go get him.
Most gracious king, noble lords, men-at-arms, shortly in the arena you shall witness the famed Leton David, known also as the Butcher of Cidaris, at whose side shall stand the Honourable Edwin the Petal Lytham. Opposing them are Sven of Somewhere and Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. May the gods favor the better men.
Pobre
Begin!
I don't get it. Everything's in good order.
Hostia, macho.
A rebel and troublemaker is not of the human kind. She is an homunculus, conceived by the soul. Hail to the victor! Glory to the vanquished! The prize in the contest was a noble title. Our gracious and merciful ruler, King Henselt, shall generously bestow this upon the young Sven. Heralds will announce the subsequent duels.
Long live King Henselt! Long live Kedwin!
Me ha dejado completamente muerto, vamos. Dios. A ver, tú. ¿Qué me has dejado? Una espada, un anillo y unos orens. Y el otro que murió por aquí. No me ha dejado nada. Bueno, vale. Hay que hablar con...
Thank you. You salvaged my honor.
He salvaged that foolish head of yours.
I'm a knight now. The king himself will do the honors.
You were born in a pigsty with the labour came to your mother 18 springs ago. Nothing'll change that. Witcher, I said you could demand what you will, and my word's no worse than a noble's.
You demanded payment for helping me?
Everything has its price.
What is it you wish?
Information on those who carry square coins.
Father!
Silence! Why do you need to know?
I just need to know what this is all about.
Ah, it is a long story.
I've got time.
It started before the victory at Brenna, when we split Edirn between ourselves and Nilfgaard. We were shamed throughout the north.
What's that got to do with the coins?
Everyone wanted to thrash the Black Ones, not play brother to them. A group of officers hatched a plot. The coins their mark. I don't know who gathered the first group of plotters, but the seeds of the scheme fell on fertile soil and sprouted quickly. Then came Brenna, and it all died down. The plotters themselves lost direction, though it seems they resurfaced recently.
Is Henselt dealing with Nilfgaard again?
Who knows? But he's welcomed that shriveled old bat here and spends time in discussions with him. That plot, well, the lads just want to prevent the Black Ones from meddling in our affairs. Not more.
You know a lot. You got a coin?
Ah, I'm old, and know that he who gains power loses his heart. I'm past the age of taking the crown off one head and placing it on another. But my son still believes a monarch can be just. Why must you know if I've a coin?
I can't say.
And neither can you, father.
An old soldier's word is no handful of hay with which to wipe your arse.
I'll have naught to do with this.
Go to Madame Carr's brothel and ask for Whistling Wendy. The madam will take you to her tent and leave you alone. Wendy will ask what you wish. Tell her you want her smile to open the gates of paradise. Are we even?
Yeah.
And beware of Vincent Trott. He may be hiding with the conspirators. Dangerous man, that one.
Deathmole's looking for him. And if he finds him, we may all end up tasting the executioner's axe. That scoundrel falls into the sorcerer's hands. He'll give us all up to save his own skin.
I'll be careful.
Trott wears a magic suit of armor. He could prove a difficult foe, even for you.
Vale.
Audrin, where are you?
Bueno. Este hombre está... Me imagino que por ahí fuera, vale, sí. Vale. Pues nada. Por el momento...
Witcher.
What?
The king is impressed with your skills. He's called on me to organize a tournament.
If this goes on, his entire army will be slaughtered before he moves against Edirn.
This time it'll be a tourney of knights. None of that slaughter for the riffraff to enjoy. The king will reward the winners handsomely. If you're interested, find me by the arena.
As long as they pay us.
¿Dónde vas?
Audrin, where are you?
Que hable con prójimo. Bueno, vale, pues ya.
I'm done with this cursed place. The bloody
Ya tengo organizado el torneo de. Vale. Perfecto. Pues nada, ya tenemos varias cositas más para el próximo capítulo. Muchas gracias por verlo y a cuidarse todos. Chao.